name to remember. But I'm always getting called Mary and Marley and bitch. My husband is such an asshole. So I just turned 48. I can't believe it. Getting older sucks. It does. I am forgetting everything. Clap if you've ever been in the shower and you can't remember if you just washed your hair. Oh. Thank you. Clap if you ever found yourself naked on Marga with shampoo in your hair.
No, hasn't happened. Not yet.
And my body is changing. Yeah, I was looking at my breasts in the mirror, and I noticed that one nipple was larger, which was really weird because when I was younger, all three had been exactly the same size. And as women get older, the female hormone levels in your body start to decrease, and the male hormone levels start to increase, and you can take on some male characteristics. I'm having trouble adjusting to that. My hair has gotten thinner, my skin is getting rougher, and my balls itch all the time. And I thought maybe getting a perm would help with the thinning hair, but it didn't work out so well. The perm ended up so tight, I had to start shampooing with Summer's Eve. Yeah, and then my ass got confused about where it was supposed to be, and I ended up with a hemorrhoid in my left ear. And just to make my life even more miserable, I still get my period. I opened up an Always Maxi Pad this morning. The paper insert said, "Have a happy period." Who the hell do they think they are? Because that time of the month, nobody tells me what the fuck to do. I work in downtown Schenectady, New York, and working in that's never happened before. And working in an inner city area, I've seen a lot of ridiculous trends, like having the crotch of your jeans somewhere around your knees. That only makes it harder to run from the cops, right, sir? And why would you want to wear your pants so low, half your ass is exposed? I said to the girl hanging out on the street corner, "Your crack is showing." She said, "Thanks," and pushed the baggie further down in her pocket. You have been there. Any dog lovers? I was talking to my dog's groomer, and she suggested I bring in my dog every 6 weeks, and she'd comb out his coat, brush his teeth, clip his nails, and clean out his anal glands for only $42. Wow. Yeah, and I was getting tired of doing it, so I made an appointment for my husband. But I love him. For Valentine's Day this year, he got me unlimited tanning and 6 dozen chocolate roses. He is so romantic because nothing says "I love you" like skin cancer and obesity. I was watching football and I had the closed captioning on, and I thought I finally figured out why men are so fascinated by the sport. But then my husband walked by. He said, "The captioning's all screwed up. It should have read the team was lining up for a punt." With a P. My husband isn't dealing too well with losing his hair, so I decided to help him. And I found the perfect product in the drugstore. The end results were worth it, even though it was really hard for me to keep his head submerged for 2 hours and then spread those teeny tiny seeds evenly. And I guess I should be honest. He isn't really losing his hair. It's just sliding down his back to his ass. I hadn't noticed how hairy his ass had gotten until I was staring at it for a while we were having anal sex. from New York. My dog has an odd talent. The dog can be in the basement, but he can sense when my husband has had an orgasm, and he runs upstairs to make sure my husband's okay. Being a good wife, sometimes I'll go upstairs to check on my husband too. And after 9,278 days of marriage, who's counting, I decided to spice up the sex life by trying something new. I went out and I got a sex toy. Yeah. I met him in the supermarket checkout line. His name's Robert. Enjoy the rest of the show. I'm Marcy Hausman. Thank you so much.
Y'all keep it going for Marcy Elkin Hausman. Looks like a school teacher, but talks like a freak. Men are such pigs. Marcy said her nipples were different sizes. And it's funny because all three of them used to be the same size. The women went, ugh, and most of the guys went, And we were all intrigued until she talked about itchy balls, and then we were all there, and we threw in our hand like, no, I don't want to play anymore. I don't want to play anymore. Give a round of applause for Marcy one more time. Sometimes relationships get tough. Ladies